Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we are less than a week away from Super Bowl 49, it's time for me to come back and give you an update on the NFL odds movement here for the big game coming up this Sunday. Have had some movement since we talked last. However, most of the movement as we saw last week came with some early betting on the Patriots to move them to -2. However, like I suspected last week when we talked with Dax, the line has started to trickle back down. In fact, the only book right now that has the line at -2 still is the one that started it at that, and that is Dog and Bovada. Here, almost all the other books have the line back down to -1 in favor of the Patriots, or in some cases, like Bookmaker and like a couple other books, they have it back down to a pick'em right now. So the money has started to come back in on the Seattle Seahawks, and it has started to move the line back down. I suspect, though, however, that we're probably done seeing most of the line movement for this game. I told Dax last week that I suspected that this line would close at -1 in favor of New England or a pick'em, and if that's the case, that looks like where it's going to sit at right now. Now, the money on this game has been the most interesting part of the entire week. Right now, more money, according to our SBR consensus data, has come in on the Seattle Seahawks, despite the line movement that's come in on the Patriots. However, even though the average bet size is bigger on the Seahawks, according to our data, the most $1,000 bets have come in on the Patriots. So like I mentioned last week, it still seems like the Sharps may be split on this game. Very interesting to see, especially because I thought that they would be very heavy on the Seahawks and the public would be very heavy on New England. That seems to be the case here, but there does seem to be a rift between the Sharps, and some, I think, are laying the big money on New England, mostly, I think, because of the odds value that opened up earlier in the week, especially at some of the Vegas sports books. So keep an eye out on these odds here throughout the rest of the week. I don't think there's going to be too much more movement, but we could see potentially some news come out that could move the line just a little bit. But like I said, I don't think it's going to move too much more. So if you feel comfortable right now with the odds, I would go ahead and lock that in, because I don't think you're going to see much drastic movement one way or the other. That'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out some of my later NFL Super Bowl odds updates and other game plays here later in the week. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.